What's it mean to you to be named the Clutch Player of the Year, the first one?
It feels good. I mean, I want to know who. I think it was like 6 people that didn't vote. 3 people voted me, like not even top 3.
Right.
Crazy. Their credentials need to be taken away. I'm not even mad at the. I think I got 1 second place and 2 third place. I'm not even mad at that. But to not be top 3 is crazy.
Do you use something like that, the not getting those votes as motivation or anything?
Nah, I don't care. It's all fun. But your credentials should be checked. 1,000%. 1,000%. Was he?
I'm not a voter. I'm not a voter.
Nah, those credentials need to be checked. Not top 3 is crazy. But I mean, I don't use it as motivation, but I'm just poking fun. But yeah, no, they seriously need to be looked at for sure.
91 first place votes though to have this kind of emergence this year where the rest of the league kind of gets to see and recognize what you're capable of. What does that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, it's great. Obviously, I'm continue to put the work in that we've already put in, but the recognition is I'm definitely grateful for it. It's not going to change anything that we do though. But
what do you attribute the evolution of your game to? I know you mentioned the word.
Yeah. I mean, Luke has been big for me. This summer, I think we worked together for a month and a half, almost 2 months, from when Mike got hired. So I think he was definitely big in my development.
What do you work on that helps you late in games specifically?
Oh, late in games, I mean, I said before, like, you just can't be afraid to fail. I think it's more so a mentality than really anything you work on. I think everybody wants to be in position to hit game winners, but when that time comes, if you're really ready, it'll show. And I'm just, like I said, you can't be afraid to fail. And I'm fine if I miss, I'm fine with it because I know if the opportunity presents itself again, I know I have a chance to make it.
Yeah, no sooner than it was announced that you was the winner, TNT had you on television. Did you expect to win it at that time, or how did they go down?
So like that, I think they had all 3 of us like on a Zoom ready, but I was expecting to win it. Like from what went on this season, is not even being cocky. Seeing the numbers and seeing what it is, I think we knew that I was winning it. So I was ready to go on.
Do you think your game has taken a big jump this year, or do you think just the team record has taken the big jump so more people are noticing what you've been doing all your entire career?
I think I've been better this year than in previous years, but I do think that the team success is what is why the recognition is coming. So yes, I feel like I played better, but if we were losing, then it wouldn't matter. So team success, I think, is big, and for me, I go out there and I want to do anything possible to help my team win.
At what point this season did you realize like the fruits of your labor were really paying off? Is there like a game or a specific play?
Not necessarily, but just through the course of the year, even after the 0-4 start, we felt like we were a good team. And then when we went on our 7-game win streak early on, at that moment I was like, I wasn't thinking about myself, but I was thinking this could be the year that we, 1, break the streak, but 2, like we're a good team. We can go out there and compete with anybody.
How much of it is just building off of that confidence?
Oh, it's a lot. I mean, once Mike came in here, he held everybody accountable, but he also gave everybody a sense of confidence, and we want to go out there with a sense of urgency. And we felt that we were a good team, but we knew what we needed to work on.
Mike could be named Coach of the Year later today. What has been most impressive to you about his work with this team this year?
Just how attention to detail he is. We can have a really good game. He'll say, well, if I can nitpick, then he'll pick something apart. But I mean, we've played well these first 2 games, and we're still in here. We're still watching film. We're still working on what we can be better at, both offensively and defensively.
How'd Domas look in practice today?
Oh, he looked good. I actually asked him, and he was like, he was sore yesterday. So, but y'all know him. Even if he was hurting even more, he'd probably still play. So.
What was your reaction to the league's decision? How does it change tomorrow?
Truthfully, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think he'd get suspended, but at the end of the day, it doesn't change anything for us. Obviously, he's a big part of their defense. He's probably the best defensive anchor in the league as far as what he does, being switchable, just commanding everything. He picks out everything that you're doing. But for us, whenever you go play in someone else's building, stars play better, but role players usually play best at home. So it's going to be a tough game.
Mike's kind of downplayed the idea of his familiarity really helping you guys, saying, teams typically know each other really well in the playoffs regardless. But the way you guys seem to defending, you mentioned attention to detail. It seems like that attention to detail has been really prevalent. How is Mike's knowledge of what they do helped you guys defend them?
Yeah, it's been big. Him, LB, Luke, HB, we have a ton of guys that have been there before and that have won in that system before. So a lot of, not necessarily secrets, but what they do, we have a heads up on, and we just try to limit the open looks from all of them, but especially Steph and Clay. You know, when Steph or Clay get off the ball, that's when the game starts, and we're just kind of trying to key in on that. And it's not necessarily, at times we face guard Steph, but you know, we don't want to do it the whole game all over the court because then it opens up everybody else.